Hello everybody, welcome back to the XsivGaming channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer, and today we are up to episode number 32 of our survival roleplay series here on Farming Simulator 19. Before we get started, if you could quickly drop us a like on today's video, it would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So today, episode number 32, what are we doing? Well, today we are going to be feeding the cows, as I say, or said in yesterday's episode. We obviously spent a little bit too much time on cleaning out the manure, and it looks like they've already done loads more already. But as I say, we do need to get them fed and watered, of course, today. But feeding is certainly the most important thing to do at the moment. The bale spikes there, we've got a few hay bales, grass bales, a couple of straw bales, and of course some power food there as well that we are going to get used up. So let's jump into the Fortsfits ZT323 tractor, get that started up again, back out of here. And as I say, what we need to get done today is, of course, we must get these animals fed. So let's use some of this power food up. I'll say power food, total mixed ration, depends what you would like to call it, of course. Again, just drop that into the feed trough there. As I say, it's quite a tight yard to manoeuvre around, to be honest. But still, it's a good job to do. Obviously shunting around the yard, concentrating on the animals, etc. We do of course still need to get that field planted up that we've previously mentioned. Otherwise we're not going to have no straw at all. I think the cows are going to take an awful lot of the straw as well. Yeah, as I say, dropping that total mixed ration in there at the moment, getting the animals fed. This pile was finally going down, of course. There was a fair old bit in there, to be honest. Do really need to get it used anyway. It's been sat around long enough. Could really do with actually producing some of our own, but it'd be really handy if we could produce it and bale it up, but I don't believe that's a possibility, especially on the Xbox One console. Wondering if that's going to be a better way of doing it. What we could really do with is a conveyor system to, of course, feed the animals with, but I know that that's going to be a very expensive setup to do. Of course, we'd need a lot of the power food and silage, etc., to do that with. We should really consider actually making whoops, yeah, absolutely making some silage in the pit. See if we can get that pit filled up from the grass fields. Of course, it's going to be an awful lot of cutting grass. Might actually be worth getting some contractors in to do that one. But again, I'm not sure if it'd be worth it. Would we benefit from it, making enough money, etc.? Of course, it's only going to be feeding the cows. Then again, if we bought a trailer as well, we'd be able to sell it down at the local animal market. I know that they are always crying out for fresh silage. But the other thing we need to do, of course, is get this milk sold as well. Something that needs doing. Got an awful lot of it kicking around. But I think at the moment that will do us for the power food. So what we're going to do is just drop the bucket off in here. Put that off there. We'll pick up the bow spike next. So we'll pick up some of these hay bales and grass bales, etc. Get them put into the area, cut them open. And there we go. So yeah, we did have all the bales neatly stacked in that shed just there at one point, but we had that, I don't want to say ghost, because I don't think that's what it was, but something was in there. A disturbance, yeah, that's probably the best word for it. But as we say, using these hay bales up, certainly needed using. We'll have to, of course, produce some more. at some point. I need to come back a bit more. I think that bale is in a real awkward position actually. We should really move that and ourselves wedged in here a bit. So yeah, we are certainly getting there now. Again, a lot of shunting backwards and forwards as we see. But still a job that needs doing, as we've said previously. Get some of these grass bales used as well. So you've got a bit of a mixture of bales here. As we mentioned at the time, obviously the bales got chucked around everywhere. We're not quite sure what caused it all, of course. But still, let's get these bales used up. We can then create some fresh ones and fingers crossed get some bales stacked up in here again. There we go. So I think making some good progress with this. I think that should do us for the grass bales. Put a couple more hay bales in there. We also, of course, need to, apart from doing the straw, we also need to do the water as well today. I think that would be a good choice to do next. Oh, come on, get in there. There we go, we got it in. And wants to come back out as well now. Come on, get off. There we go, gotcha. So yeah, let's focus on the water next, I think would be the best thing to do. I think what we'll do is just drop the bow spikes off. So we don't need those on at the moment. Again, just drop those off there. Go grab our water bowser next. The water bowser, of course, is the one that we put together ourselves. There we go. We are, of course, going to need some water in it as well. And of course, the water we are collecting from the pond. That is, of course, within our land boundaries. Jump on out there. Open that gate up for field number 17. But yeah, again, it's one of those jobs that needs doing. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a tedious job. Down there. Jump on out. But there we go. As you can see, or maybe not see, it is of course filling up the tank. Lift that back up, spin round and head off to the water trough for the cows, of course. Again, we really do need to try and sort out the milk situation as well. Open that gate up there. Got great demand down at Meadowgrove Dairy, so I'm wondering if there's a demand for milk, of course, but we'll have to make inquiries about that. So, open that gate up there, back into the tractor again. And I'm not sure which way the gate opens here. I think it opens outwards. So back up a bit, jump on out. Let's, as we say, open this one up. Yep, opens this way. I think what we'll do actually is close that door there. That way if the cows do wander, they won't come through there. And then we best just close that one up. We don't want them going all the way through there. So yeah, I don't think that they will come through, but again, it's something that of course needs doing. Lower that down there. Unload that. Raise that back up. They've soon drained that off. Spin round. Cow's going to get in the way now. Mind yourself. There we go, we're through. But yeah, I don't think they'll walk through here, to be honest. Obviously if they do, then we're going to have a load of cows out on the lane here. Need to get that, get them clean back into their yard then. Lower that down, fill it back up again. Again, it doesn't take too long to, of course, fill this up. It's pretty quickly to fill up, of course. There we go, lift it back up. It's 2,000 litres at a time. As I say, those IBCs, of course, 1,000 litres each. We, of course, put 2 of those together. You're going to sit in the way again. Lower that down, there we go. And unload. Lift it back up, spin round. That one's gone. Into the shed, I'm assuming. Yep, there we go. So again, I'm not entirely sure how many of these we're going to have to do, but again, it's a job that needs doing. Got all the repetitive jobs to do today. Start that filling once again. It's actually a fairly large pond, this one is. It's got a fair bit of water in there. We've already now took 6,000 litres of water out of there, so yeah, it's a fair old bit of water down there. Must be some sort of drain off from the roads, etc., from the hills. It's always got water in it, so there we go. As you can just about see down there, the trough is of course filling up. It is flowing, but yeah, a lot of trips backwards and forwards, unfortunately. Once again, fill that back up. It's a glorious day today. Here we go, that's that full. So that's what, 8,000 litres of water that we've just took out of there. So yeah, 8,000 litres. We'll do one more for today and then that will be it for today's video, I think. As I say, it's heading towards the upper end of our allocated time, if you like, for recording. As we've mentioned many times in various previous episodes, that yeah, we obviously sort of 20-25 minutes per episode, as it takes a fair old time to get these videos rendered and of course uploaded as well. So yeah, this will be the last one for today, I think. Again, lower that down. You going to unload? There we go, unload. Helps if we press the right button as well. Lift that back up. And we can spin ourselves around for the last time today. But there we go, that's that job done. We'll get this gate closed back up so that the cows are not escaping. No, close that one. I want to open this door now. No, you still done it. Okay, we'll leave that for the time being. But there we go, we can open that one back up. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one. If you have, remember of course to drop us a like on today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new. And of course you could share today's video with family and friends or anybody else you think may enjoy. It would also be very much appreciated. But like we say, that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching this one. And we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.